Hey everybody, I'm illustrator John McCoy. I'm based in Cincinnati, Ohio, and for my 44th daily drawing exercise. Okay, so there's this really famous Paul Heaston. He's based in Denver. He does these ridiculous point of view drawings from live observation. Okay, see that? That is crazy. That is crazy, and there's so many of them. I feel like this is the ultimate challenge to illustrate this from live observation. I think the reason being is because live observation drawing or painting is actually getting everything in the composition. It's kind of confusing. Like, this is one of the biggest hangups I have. So I went for it today and it was a huge success. I don't know how, I didn't foresee myself actually doing this, mainly because of the bear it is. We'll get right into it. This is a time-lapse feed from my Procreate app. I'm using the Apple Pencil iPad Pro, and I'm going to talk about it as we go. So here we go. Okay, my actual process in Procreate took 2 hours, just about, a little under 2 hours, and the video is under 2 minutes, so it's going to go quick. But I'll see if I can narrate this. Here we go. So at first I just focused on one thing in the room and then chased the proportions and just rapidly chased them and realized these things were getting bigger and bigger as I got closer to me. And then I quickly discovered that was slightly exaggerated. But then I started to maintain, like, I should get myself drawn in first because that is the most important. That's the anchor point of the composition. So I went ahead and did all those proportions and realized how rapidly the proportions were diminishing as they got from my chest to my foot. And just then, I hadn't even seen it at this point, but I began to see that the world was round. It's like it's like those old people who thought the earth was flat. I mean, like, I literally discovered that things were actually round if I looked to my left and I looked to my right, and that was revolutionary. But as soon as I got it, I figured it out, and I did this multiple layers, and it was really exciting. And I feel like I learned just like a ton just in this little drawing. I figured out how everything was distorted like that if you wanted to get the entire 360 view of everything around you. So, and then I kind of once I had it, I just kind of enjoyed finessing it and getting those little details in there, sharpening things up. So I guess a lot of the process at this point on is just me refining it, making it look pretty. But then I probably, most of the lag work of the measuring all the stuff was in the very beginning. It's like one of those, what do they call that in math, where it exponential growth. It's kind of like that with getting the design down. It's very hard in the beginning, and then it snowballs. And this is kind of actually useful, is getting all those values and stuff. I'd like to be able to do this in real life. I mean, on a sketch pad, like this Paul Heaston guy that I was talking about, who lives in Denver. He's a famous illustrator. But I think that's my next goal. But I don't think I could have done that in real life unless I was working really, really large. This was a good way to start in Procreate because I found out how much space I'm going to need and how rapidly. I learned so much about how rapidly proportions diminish when you're trying to get everything around you. So that's it for this one. Hit that subscribe button, please. I would be really appreciative, and share this video with family and friends. Thank you for watching my 44th daily drawing exercise. Stay tuned for more. God bless you guys.